Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review on Too Faced and their new setting powder and their new concealer. And this kind of launched like as a set, so that's why I wanted to do it together, and I thought it would make the video a little bit more interesting doing both of them rather than doing separate. But before I get started with that, I do want to kind of promote a little bit something that my sister has been working really hard for like the past few months, and I've kind of been a little part of it, on the sideline. So if you guys don't really care to see this, you guys can skip ahead, but I do want to show you guys her eyelashes. So I only have one pair of eyelashes, and it's because I modeled them. So I was one of her models for her eyelash collection, and so she came out with 4 new eyelashes. So the name of her eyelash company is called Ojos Zapatillos Lashes. So look at this packaging, is just very nice. So her business and her eyelashes, it's kind of the theme of it, you could say, is kind of like culture. So I definitely do recommend you guys to check them out. They will be launching August 1st. My sister has worked very hard on these eyelashes, so I definitely do recommend you guys to check them out. But maybe I can do a whole review towards where the when they launch, or maybe the day they launch. But so here are the eyelashes that I got to model, and these are called Coqueta. They're more like 3D lashes. They do have a little bit of like eyeshadow on them because I wore them with eyeshadow, but the packaging just inside is very nice. It's all very nice, and I definitely do recommend you guys to check them out on August 1st. I did want to do a little promotion for her because I know that she has been working really hard on them. So I am asking you guys to please help me out and check them out. And you guys don't have to buy any, but they're all mink lashes, so it means the real hair. The first one retails at $15, which is more of a natural look. This one is $17, and then there's another one, Agave, that is $17 as well, which is a little bit different. And then the one that's more full and very dramatic, that one retails at $20. So definitely do recommend you guys to check them out. I'll be leaving down below the Instagram, the website, and everything. So if you guys are interested, check out the description box below. So with that being said, I know I kind of went off a little bit on talking about that, but now I want to do the review about Too Faced because that's what you guys clicked on this video for. So this is what I'm going to be reviewing. So the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. So it says you can conceal, contour, highlight, and retouch with this concealer. And I was very surprised because this concealer is huge, guys. Like, no, I've never seen no concealer this big. Like, okay, so I use the Tarte, which is still pretty big, but it's not as big. So this is the concealer. It looks a lot like the Born This Way foundation, just a little bit smaller. But I mean, it's a very nice concealer. I love the packaging, how it's pink. The packaging is very nice. So I got their Born This Way setting powder, and I got it in translucent, just because I don't really want to deal with like all like that color change. I don't think I'm too dark with the setting powder really affecting it, but we're gonna see if you get flashback with any of these products. And I'm very nervous to try this out because apart from my Laura Mercier, I did try another setting powder, and this was from the drugstore, and I know it's from the drugstore, but I think it was the NYX setting powder. I used to use that back when I used to use only drugstore products, and girl, I would get so much flashback. Now that I look at the pictures from back then, I just cringe because I was just like, girl, like really? So we're gonna see how this works. Also, the Laura Mercier, I do have oily skin, and with this Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, this is what I'm wearing now as like foundation, just because I don't want my foundation or whatever to be too cakey, especially during the summer. So this is what I'm wearing for the moment, and it looks literally like I got foundation on, but it is just a little bit shimmery. And what I like about the translucent powder from Laura Mercier is that it actually like kind of mattes it down. So we're gonna see how this one works with this tinted moisturizer that I have on top already. The packaging does feel a little bit light for like the size. Okay, so we get this kind of schooly thingy. I think it's a kind of a good one. I think it doesn't get too much product, so that could be nice also, but I don't know if it's like the first use. So I'm just gonna apply this in the normal spots where I do apply concealer, and I do have a little bit of some blemishes going on, so I'm gonna apply that there. So far color wise, I think that, I don't know, let's see. I think the color is pretty close on to what I usually use for color. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my bronzer. I kind of already know how I feel about this concealer, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my bronzer, and then I'll be back to put on the setting powder, and then after I'm done with both, I'll let you guys know what I truly think about it, both of them. Okay guys, so I think this is very cool that it actually has like a little plastic thing and then it lifts up, and then it has like a heart, which I don't know, I'm assuming that you kind of like I don't know how to get the product out. Like I'm trying to kind of get it out in a way, but I don't know, it's not coming out. So I got some out, but a lot of it came out, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to get the product out without it falling. I will have to say this looks a little bit more kind of like orangey than the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I kind of do like to put it all over my face, so I feel like this is gonna be a little bit more time consuming, just because getting the product out is just a little bit hard. Maybe there's some trick to it that I don't really know about. If you guys know how to get the product out, definitely let me know, because I'm struggling with this. Okay, so see, this is what happens. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I don't know how to get the product out, and it's kind of bugging me. It does, however, it does grip onto the beauty blender nicely. So as for fallout, there's still fallout, and that's my biggest pet peeve with the Laura Mercier is that there's so much fallout that literally you probably have to you know, do your makeup in like some clothes that you don't care of, rather than being on your clothes that you're gonna go out with, because there's a lot of fallout. But anyway, okay, so I'm gonna wait a little bit for this to bake, and I'm going to do my eyeliner and put on those eyelashes that I showed you guys in the beginning, and then I am going to be back to let you guys know what I think about it and everything like that. Okay guys, so I took off the setting powder. I put everything else that I had to put. I put on my lashes. Look at these bad boys, check them out. Coqueta. August 1st they will be launching on Ojos Zapatillos. Link is down below. But anyway, okay, so now on to what I think. So the concealer, I think that I didn't really like. I think that I'm gonna stay true to my Tarte for now, just because I feel like the Tarte one has a little bit more brightness to it, and this one has a little bit more of a like matte finish to it. Well, not really matte, but it's not really as brightening as a concealer should be, and maybe it's because it's a multi-use like contour and everything like that, so maybe that's why I didn't really like it. But maybe for maybe I can try it for maybe like contouring, and maybe I would like it for that. But as a concealer, I did not like it, just because it's not so brightening under the eyes. And trust me girl, I got dark under eye circles. I do not get my sleep in, so I need a concealer that is really brightening, which is the Tarte one. That one offers me a lot of brightening, and it covers up my under eye circles very good. So I'm sorry, but I didn't really like the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. It's not really like the color to it. I think I picked out a pretty good color, but it's just not so brightening as I would like it to be. So I'm sorry, Too Faced. Okay, so next onto the Too Faced Born This Way powder. Okay, so I like the powder. I think it's a very nice powder. It definitely leaves you kind of like a matte finish, and it leaves everything like very like flawless, kind of like blended in everything. Like the foundation, it kind of just like blended it in and just made everything look so beautiful and kind of like my skin. But just there's one thing. Okay, so I like the whole like plastic thing to it, just so it doesn't get messy. But I also do not like it because it's very hard to get the product out. So I think they were trying to keep the product in, but when you actually want the product out, it's a little bit difficult to get the product out. But other than that, I love this one. I think that I'm gonna use this one. Laura Mercier, you might have some competition going on for you. I also do want to try the Huda Beauty, so definitely stay on the look for that one. But this Too Faced one is pretty good. Now we're gonna test it for flashback, just to see, you know, because that's the thing with setting powders, is that it may look nice like this, but you know, you never know if there's flashback to it. So let me get my phone real quick and let's see if it has flashback or not. Okay, so I have my phone here with me. Let's see. Okay, so it has a little bit of flashback to it, but it's not so big. But I mean, it's just a tiny bit of flashback. I don't know if you guys could tell. There's a tiny bit of flashback there. I don't know. Maybe you need to blend it out more. Who knows? But on the direct light, it looks nice, very nice. But when there's flash, there's just a little tiny bit of flashback. So I'll definitely try it more often to see if that's the case all the time, and I'll let you guys know. But as for like the use of it, I really liked it rather than the concealer. So if you're looking to get either one, I definitely do recommend the Too Faced. Now if you're asking me, do I like the Laura Mercier better or the Too Faced, I would say the Laura Mercier, just because it's my go-to one. And you know, this one, I know that it has no flashback at all, but this one left my skin looking a little bit better. So I don't know, they're kind of there, you know, they kind of do different things. So they're kind of the same but different at the same time. So I like the Too Faced, so I do recommend the Too Faced, and I do recommend the Born This Way. Maybe if you want like a lighter concealed face, or if you want maybe like if you want to use it for sculpting or something like that. But for concealer under the eye area, I do not recommend. Maybe for your T-zone it's good, just so you don't like brighten it up too much. Maybe if you want like a natural look, it would be a good concealer. But if you want to brighten, I don't really recommend it. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I miss you all so much. I've been trying to get videos out for you, but girl, it's just so hard having to work every day and finding a time to film. It just gets kind of hard. But I do have a lot of things that came in so that I can review for you guys. That's a good thing, you know. I'm working a lot, but it means I get more money so that I can buy more things to review for you guys. So, you know, stay tuned, because I have a lot of things that came in that I need to review and just sit down and put some videos out for you guys. So anyway, don't forget to check out these lashes. They're really good. I'll leave the link down below. Also, if you aren't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss my next review or my next video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, comment down below what do you guys think about these two products. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.